my name is Alexis Zall, and welcome to Bomb.com. We talk about the things that are blowing up on the internet. So it appears that YouTuber Tyler Oakley is attempting to get the most coveted YouTube collaboration of all, the collaboration with the Pope. This collaboration is second only to God. YouTuber Tyler Oakley tweeted at the Pope asking if he was down for a little collaboration, adding a little sprinkle of humor, and you know what, Tyler Oakley? I'm gonna steal that collab from you. I could've just tweeted at the Pope, but instead I'm making this video to let him and his people know all of my collab pitches so he can decide if he is down for a little cross-promotion collab-a-dabby-doo. I usually don't bother saying this because I feel like it's obvious, but considering that this is the Pope, I think I should just preface this by saying I'm joking. This is a joke. Anyway, let's dive right into the collab ideas. The first video I would like to do with the Pope is the Charlie challenge, because if the demon actually does show up, that is one of the few human beings who could probably combat it and beat it for good. But no worries, if the Pope is not vibing with that video idea, maybe performing a demon test for the internet is not super Catholic, in that case we can make a much simpler collaboration video that I like to call Cooking with the Pope. It might be very similar to a video that Andrea Russett just did called Cooking with Andrea, but instead of Andrea, it's the Pope. Also, instead of making cookies, I thought we could switch it up a little bit, kind of specialize it to the guests that we'd have, and the Pope could teach me how to make the communion bread and wine. I mean, everyone knows if you want to learn how to cook Southern food, you go to Paula Deen. If you want to learn how to cook quirky snacks, you go to Grace Helbig's YouTube channel. And if you want to learn how to make the proper communion bread and wine complete with a blessing, you go to the Pope. But I don't know too much about this current Pope's backstory. He might not be a big fan of cooking, which is totally fine. Don't fret, I have another idea. So my next collab idea with the Pope is to do the 7-second challenge, but again, I'm gonna add a little personalized twist. I thought it would be good if the Pope asked me, or we can do it vice versa. I'm not super picky, but one of us is asking the other to list the 7 deadly sins in 7 seconds. I get it. The Pope might not be the biggest fan of counting, and that's totally fine. As always, got another idea in my back pocket, or front pocket, can't specifically remember where I put it, but I'll find it. It's in this pair of pants specifically. Why am I going into this much metaphorical detail? The next video concept I have is a little bit on the risque side. I thought it'd be fun if the Pope and I did a lie detector test and we could ask each other questions like, have you ever kissed another YouTuber, ever hooked up with a Viner? I'm sorry, what? Forgot. Oh, so we're gonna scratch that idea aggressively. But don't fret, you know how this goes, got another one, blah blah blah. So basically this one would be quite the prank on the audience. We title the video the girlfriend-boyfriend tag, and then once you click the video, it's just the Pope and I. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that goes back. Okay, I see what's happening. So this whole Pope priest giving himself to God thing is very admirable, of course, but it's tricky for coming up with clickable YouTube collaboration ideas. It's almost like the Pope's position of power isn't made for YouTube branding. But you know what? I have one final idea that I think could pretty much work, probably. So we have the Pope, right? I'm also there, supervising, making sure it all runs smoothly. We give the Pope an iPhone. He can use his own, but he doesn't have to. He's the Pope. We can supply him a nice little iPhone for the shoot. The Pope then takes the iPhone and he just eats it. We call it Man-Eating iPhone Challenge. It should go a little something like this. Okay, well, at the Pope, hopefully you enjoyed one of these collab ideas. You can slide right in my DMs on either Twitter or Instagram if you are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know religion is a little touchy. Again, this is a joke. All good with all types of human beings. No bad blood, no shade, no beef with me and the Pope. If you enjoyed this video or thought it was a funny time, give it a thumbs up and check out the latest video over on my channel. It got pretty messy and I am really happy with how it turned out, so watch it. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Alexis Zall. I post lots of things updating you guys on my life and behind the scenes of my videos, so I would recommend checking it out to get the full experience. Question of the day, if you could make a collab video with the Pope, what sort of video would you do? Leave it in the comments below. I'll see you guys next Sunday with a brand new episode of Bomb.com. Zall good. Huh?